But it's not a bad toy, it's alright. As I said, it's a recolour of an Energon toy as far as I know. It's loose already, I don't know why. Now, who have we got left here? Weird Wolf. I kind of like Weird Wolf. Now, I know he's from Energon. Or Galaxy Force. Oh, sorry. I've confused myself. I like the toy originally, you see, so it's Galaxy Force, isn't it? Or Cybertron? Transformers Cybertron. Yeah, it's from there. I like the toy initially. It's supposed to be, you know, the headmaster Weird Wolf. And you know what? It makes a bloody good cat, panther, bear, wolf. It's called Weird Wolf. So what did I go for first? Panther and cat. God damn, I'm clever today. Yes, he goes into a wolf, strangely enough, hence the name. I like the toy a lot, actually, because I like the original figurine. The only thing I have slight gripes with is I don't like what the head done. It just looks like he's got all hot and flustered because they just sprayed his head red. And the yellow really doesn't do it for me because it's not glossy. It's a matte-ish finish and it looks cheap. So it's disappointing and the colour's just a bit vague. It looks like, well, we spray it, but we won't use great quality spray for it, you know, or whatever production we're doing, he's just not that important. So if they just spent a little bit more time on the coating and given it a little bit more depth, it would have been brilliant. But as it is, it's okay, and I like Weird Wolf anyway, in all forms. And that's pretty much it. Other than this toy, which I've shown you before, but I'll show you again. It's supposed to be, you know, the Classics Mirage Invisible. Well, as I said in my Mirage review, I can still bloody see him. He's just see-through Mirage in a crappy blue colour. I didn't like the toy. It's all skinny and lanky looking. It's sort of hunched up. I'm just not a fan. He's already loose. Look. I've never played with this toy and it's loose. I mean, it's up to you. It's quite expensive on eBay. I wouldn't recommend that one. Now, I was just going to point out something as a passing note. I just got hold of the latest Universe Starscream, and he's horrible. Look. As a comparator before the other one, he's horrible. I mean, the other one's got detail here, here, here. I mean, the only thing they've done the other one didn't do is they've put a bit of red here, and it's only a half-hearted effort. Look. They haven't quite finished spraying it. I'm not sure about this one, actually. They've given it a little bit more work on the face, which needed the other one because it looked like they hadn't sprayed it, but I'll reserve opinion on this one. I hope the rest aren't going to be, if they're going to release any more Seeker Jets along the Universe line, because if it's anything to go by with this one, it's a very disappointing affair. But it is Hasbro, so they don't know any better, do they? They only know how to take money. Right, so now what I'm going to do, if this has gone to 2 parts, it's cut somewhere in between and I'm still rabbiting away thinking it's 1 part, I'm going to cut to a bit of footage that I got from botcon. Now, understand if you don't want to watch it, it's only 3 minutes. It's not overly boring, I do narrate a little bit over it, but the highlight of it for me was meeting Stan Bush. And as I say when you watch the bit of footage if you want to, that I asked Stan Bush questions, but I started answering them and I watch it now and I just cringe like hell. I thought, alright mate, James, why? Why do you do it? You're acting like an arse. Why are you asking this guy questions and answering them? Well, I'll let you be the judge for yourself. I hope that hopes. Well, it might hope, but it doesn't talk for itself. I hope that helps you if you were thinking on purchasing the Transformers timeline from botcon 2008. And if it hasn't, tough. Okay then, that's me, that's Starscream saying, take care you guys, don't smash your fingers up, otherwise it inhibits your ability to play guitar, and see you later out there.
Right, for those of you who weren't lucky enough to go to botcon, I obviously was, and I'm not showing off, but part of this review, because I'm going to show you the botcon toys, I'll just show you a little bit of what happened at botcon. I'm not going to bore you too much with it, because if you weren't there, it's never the same. That's Hasbro boring everybody, but they do a good job of that. I wasn't listening to them, actually. To be honest with you, I was more interested in the time, because by then we had actually spent a night in a terminal, because our flight, the weather was too bad to fly out, so I think I'd been up like 36 hours or something. Oh my goodness me, it makes me feel tired to think about it now. Okay then, next shot you're going to see is of David Kay, and I filmed this and I wasn't allowed to.
The evil characters are down here. They talk very close.
I didn't actually know that at the time. I only found that out later on, but I kept the film anyway.
Yeah, your character, or there's a line to me.
He's actually entertaining, this chap. He's like a comedian, actually. No, he was probably one of the more entertaining ones. Here's the guy everybody wanted to see. Come on, we want to hear him say something in Prime voice. Come on.
My name is Optimus Prime. This is Hasbro. This is one of the greatest botcons I have ever attended.
Oh, that made the trip worthwhile. But the guy who stole the show for me was this chap. Yeah, you can guess who that is. Yeah, I was really pleased to meet him. He's such a nice chap. He's not at all what I expected. And I went to the Q&A, which was very good. He's a very entertaining chap to listen to. But the funny thing is, I asked him a few questions here, and he actually has the time to answer them. And then I played this back and watched it, and I couldn't believe what an idiot I was. I asked him questions and then started answering them for him. I don't know what the hell I was thinking at the time, but he was so sort of like, well, laid back and, you know, quiet, and he's sort of like, in a minute he doesn't look like, you know, why am I here, you know, that's nice, yeah, okay. So I thought I'd better ask him a few questions.
Did you ever like the Transformers yourself? Were you a fan of them at all?
The what?
Were you a fan of the first movie that you wrote the soundtrack for?
Yeah, yeah.
You liked it?
It was funny because it was originally written for a Cobra, the Stallone movie, you know, and,
Yeah.
and then it wound up going in the Transformers movie. And
Didn't you do a lot of Van
That's
Damme
it.
films in your, earlier on
yeah,
in the 80s?
yeah,
That was it?
the first
You
two.
answer the questions for him, James. Well done, mate. Idiot.
That voice sounds familiar. It was you, I think.
That was me.
That's it. Brilliant. Nice
That's
work.
it, there we go again. I'll answer another one of the questions I asked him by myself.
Definitively.
Oh, what a sport, eh? Yeah, he's a nice chap. Yeah, a guy just asked if they'd punched me yet, because apparently I go around annoying people because I never shut up. Well, you can well believe that. You've seen my reviews. And luckily I got away so far without a black eye. Living on borrowed time, I'm afraid.